Hello everyone, I am Ricky and welcome to today's edition of the Mouse Bites. The Mouse Bites are your latest Walt Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Cruise Line, and Universal Orlando news. Now yesterday at the IAAPA Expo Virtual Education Conference, Josh D'Amaro released a bunch of information about quite a few projects that the Walt Disney Company is working on. So we're going to dive into learning a little bit more about what he discussed. The first big project, of course, that they talked about was Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Now, this attraction looks amazing. It is going to be at Epcot, and it is going to be taking over for Universe of Energy. It's going to be in that area for those who are kind of familiar. Now, the attraction itself is going to be a family-friendly story coaster, and it's going to feature a groundbreaking ride system. It's called the Omni Coaster, which if that sounds familiar to you, maybe Disney fans, you would recognize the term Omni Mover. Now this is an enhancement, I guess you should say, of the Omni Mover system. The vehicles will actually be able to rotate 360 degrees. And oh yes, this attraction includes the very first reverse launch ever on a Disney coaster. Oh my gosh, cannot wait. So the Omni Coaster itself is a programmable roller coaster ride system where guests will find themselves rotated along the track in different directions, courtesy of the ride vehicle showcasing what it wants you to see, all while you're traveling at high speeds. Now, there was an overview video that was shown in the conference, and you actually got to see what the coaster looks like in the building. Again, it looks massive and it looks incredible. There was also a video that was released. Now, this video looks just, again, incredible. You have to see it to understand what I'm talking about because the ride just looks beyond anything. So I'm so excited about this attraction. Now, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, the story for it goes kind of like this. Now, guests will enter the Galaxarium, which is a planetarium-like exhibition that explores the similarities and mysteries of the formation of Earth's galaxy and, of course, Xandar. Of course, the Guardians of the Galaxy do arrive and things, well, they don't go quite as planned. Now, there is still no official word on the opening of this coaster, so it is expected, though, to happen probably in either the end of 2021 or early 2022 at this point, but we will keep you posted, and hopefully we get lucky and it will be in sometime in 2021. Speaking of opening in 2021, Remy's Ratatouille adventure was supposed to open this year in 2020. Unfortunately, COVID happened, so that pushed off the opening date of Remy's Ratatouille adventure. And now it will be officially opening in 2021. Now, this Epcot attraction is going to be found in a brand new section of the France Pavilion. And let me tell you, it is certainly coming along. I actually was there this weekend and I got to see what this area looks like. You can catch it if you're flying over in the Skyliner, and it looks like it's almost completely done. So hopefully it opens sooner rather than later in 2021 because it looks like it's just about there. Now, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure is a family-friendly attraction where guests shrink down to the size of a rat and they go on an adventure with, of course, Chef Remy. Guests will take a ride on board a trackless ride vehicle system as they go through on a 3-day attraction, and they'll kind of careen through Gaston's kitchen. Now, for those who've ridden the attraction in Disneyland Paris, it'll, of course, be the same attraction, just in English, not French. The official date is still unknown, so just keep that in mind. I will make sure to let you know here when the attraction officially opens. Now, for those of you who are excited about the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser hotel that's coming up, we got a glimpse today into seeing what the cabins of this hotel are going to look like. And let me tell you, if you've been on a Disney cruise, this is going to look super, super familiar. So guests can still expect to start missions to the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser beginning in 2021. Now, this Walt Disney World Resort Hotel is going to be unlike anything anyone's experienced, at least on dry land. Now, for those who don't know what the hotel will be like, it will be extremely similar to the cruise experience, where each passenger cabin will feature its own window with a view of space, including ships and galactic sites. Now, guests will take part in a 2-day, 2-night vacation. It will be an all-immersive experience that will take you to a galaxy far, far away in a way that only Disney could do. with a goal for you to become the hero of your own adventure. You'll be surrounded by 24/7 in Star Wars storytelling as you travel aboard the ship the Halcyon. Guests will be able to stay in well-appointed cabins, experience delicious onboard dining, make planet-side excursions via passenger transport to Black Spire Outpost on Batuu, and so much more. Now, while on board, guests will be able to do activities like wield a lightsaber when facing off against a training remote, and even visit the Starcruiser's bridge to learn about the ship systems as well as how they operate. You can also grab a drink at the Silver Sea Lounge, and you may even be able to sneak into the engineering room where you can discover the inner workings of the ship. Now, reservations, of course, for Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser were supposed to open up later this year. Of course, COVID set that back, but when the experience does officially open again in 2021, guests will be able to pair a luxury resort with an adventure in a galaxy far, far away. And let me stress this. This is going to be a very luxury experience. It is akin to the Disney Cruise Line model. So if you're wanting to price this out, think more about cruise line pricing and not Walt Disney World Resort pricing. Just kind of a heads up of where I think this is going to go. So you got that. All right, last but not least, we got a few more details about the brand new attraction, Webslingers, a Spider-Man adventure. Now, this is actually going to be opening up at Disney California Adventure. And again, it's going to be opening in Avengers Campus, which was supposed to open on July 18th this year. So we got to see a very brief snippet, and I'm talking brief snippet, of what this attraction actually looks like in person in the IAPA video that they shared. So it was basically a blink and you miss it, very dark clip, but you can see it. And there's actually video. If you watch the video, you can kind of see the attraction move, which may give you a little bit better glimpse, and you can catch the video in the Mouse for Less's news article about this. Now, for those who are unaware, the Webslingers, a Spider-Man adventure, is going to have guests entering the Worldwide Engineering Brigade, otherwise known as Web, where you're testing the revolutionary web-slinger vehicle. Of course, something goes wrong, and guests will have to help Spider-Man clean up all the spider bots that are on the loose. Now, interesting enough, you're actually going to shoot webs, but you're not going to need to use any special equipment. You're not going to have to touch anything. You can actually just stretch out your hand like this and shoot, which is kind of cool, just like Spider-Man would do. Now, the new Avengers Campus will be where guests can step into the world of the Avengers and be recruited as the next generation of superheroes alongside their favorite iconic Marvel heroes. More details about the land will be released here soon. Hopefully, of course, Disneyland can reopen sooner rather than later. Of course, right now, that's still kind of up in the air as to when Disneyland can officially reopen. I know I am anxiously awaiting for Avengers Campus to reopen. I was planning on visiting in September, October. Unfortunately, with the parks not opening, I didn't get to go. So hopefully in 2021, I get to head back out to Disneyland and see Avengers Campus and report on that for you. That's going to do it for all the news that I have for you today. Make sure you follow along with the Mouse for Less on all of our social sites. So you have Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Pinterest. If you did not follow along with us this weekend, you need to go back and look at all the fun that we had. We were there for the holiday hoopla. I stayed at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, so got to experience the Skyliner. I got to do everything holidays, tried a bunch of the snacks. So if you're curious about all the snacks that they have, I did do the research for you. And so you can find that out at the Mouse for Less. If you want to find out more news articles, tips, tricks, or you want discount newsletters, well, you can sign up for our newsletter. That's at the top of the Mouse for Less. Just click that newsletter button and you will be able to subscribe to one or both. If you're looking to book a trip, maybe you want to experience the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser, Avengers Campus, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, or Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind in 2021, well, guess what? You can visit our friends at the Magic for Less Travel. They would be more than happy to assist you and help you get a free, no obligation quote for any of those destinations. And who knows, 2021 may be your year to get to experience all the awesome stuff that Disney has on tap for us. That's going to do it for me today. We will see you the next time on The Mouse Bites. Have a great day, everyone.